let's run down these real quick. The remaining games, Saints and Falcons.
The Saints are favored in this game by 5.5. I have them winning and covering.
Me too. All right, 49ers at Bears.
The 49ers are favored by 6.5 for this one. I have the 49ers winning, Bears cover.
Not me. I have no faith in Chicago. For right now, they're going to have to prove different. So I'm taking the 49ers all the way. All right, Steelers at Bengals.
In this one, the Bengals are favored by 6.5 points. I have them winning and covering.
Agreed. Completely. No argument there. All right, Eagles at the Lions.
This one,
Agreed.
the Eagles. Well, yeah,
I said agreed.
Exactly. Yeah, favored by 4.5, winning cover.
Yeah. Ravens at Jets. Agreed.
Yeah, the Ravens favored by 5.5 in this one. They win and cover.
Jags at Commanders.
I'd like to hear your opinion on this one first.
I have no confidence in the Jags. When something is destroyed as bad as that organization was last year, it's really, really hard to pick up the pieces and have anything that's consistent. And I don't expect much out of them this year. I'm not busting Jags fans. I'm not busting, the players or the coaching staff. It's a mess. And I think they'll be hit or miss. So, they could win this game. They could probably win a lot of games. They could, surprise everybody, win 7 games. They could win 1 game. I don't have any idea what's going to happen because of the mess. So I'm taking the home team with the Commanders.
So this one for me, what it came down to for me is that I think it's going to be in Carson's head that the last team that he played in a real game was the Jaguars, and how that ended. I think he's going to be in his head in this game. I think the Jags defense going to come into this one knowing that they're in Carson's head. So I think the Jags win by 3 points.
Okay, fair enough. And that's an interesting point about Carson as well. So, all right, next game, Browns at the Panthers.
I am actually going to take the team that is favored here, the Browns, favored by 1.5 points. Give me the win and a cover. Despite
the 89-yard scramble for a touchdown?
Yeah, I think they'll be able to overcome that 89-yard scramble.
This is tough. This is real tough. And I don't want to put everything on Mayfield, but this may come down to whether he has his head on straight or the Browns are in his head. If he tries too hard and just runs it in the ground, the Browns, I think can get an easy win. But if he's able to separate that and get his revenge, but do it in a solid, a disciplined way, then I think the Panthers will win this game. So I'm going to have to not take sides. Do I have to pick one?
Oh yeah, you got to pick one.
All right, then I'm going with the home team. Going with the Panthers.
Going with the Panthers. Okay, just know Baker Mayfield said, "I'm going to fuck them up." Talking about the Browns week 1. So you better come correct, Baker.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I said what I said. I mean, he now we're going to see either he's going to do it or he's just going to try too hard and make a mess of things. So, all right, next up is Giants at Titans. I agree.
Yep, Titans are favored by 6.5 in this one. We were picking them to win and to cover.
Yeah. All right, Packers at Vikings.
So this is an interesting one because recently I changed my pick on this one as I went to put the pick in. The Packers are favored here by 2.5 points. I think the Vikings win this game and cover.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, it really is. I just think there's some acclimation that needs to happen with the receivers. Devontae Adams not being there is a huge deal. Allen Lazard's the #1 receiver. So I think it's going to be a good offense because Aaron Rodgers is there. I think the Vikings are going to be able to put up a bunch of points this year starting in week 1.
Yeah, so I don't disagree with that about the Vikings, but I don't see the Packers losing this. I think they win and cover. All right, Broncos at Seahawks. Yes.
Yeah. The only real interesting thing here is the first game that Russ is playing in a Broncos uniform is back in Seattle. So that's cool, especially on Monday Night Football. But it's probably going to be a trash game. They're going to get blown out. I actually have the score of that one being 41-10 Broncos. So obviously I have them covering the 4.5.
And how ironic is it that there are 2 quarterbacks facing their former team in week 1 with Mayfield and Wilson?
Who would have guessed that would have happened?
Exactly. All right. Anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, man. Look, it is It's week 1. We're doing our pigskin pick'em again this year, and ESPN this year has also included a version that you can pick against the spread. I've set both of them up, and we'll have the invite links for those on both Twitter and Facebook. So make sure you join. Make sure you come compete with us this year and see who's better at picking games.
Yeah, and we can drop the link in the description below too. So be sure you check that out. Tell all your friends. We'd love to have you. And if you win and you talk trash, we might just have you come on the show.
That's right.
So, all right, it's here, my friend. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the beginning of football season. Every year since I was 7 years old, man, I get excited, and this is no exception. Really looking forward to this year and doing this with you this year.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Like that Thursday night game can't come soon enough. And then as soon as that's over, it's like, all right, you guys gave me a taste. Now give me to NFL Sunday, man.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see you next week. Deuces.